like that's just crazy to me. I mean, not really, because I've been streaming for a long time, like a few years. So that number might be low because I don't stream that often. But all right, we got to make sure not to offend Roblox this time, because last time I said some words that they didn't like, specifically in this, and well, they I don't know, they just didn't like it. I guess I don't know. They got really upset. And then I was in the middle of this, except I wasn't streaming, and they banned my voice chat. So, mind you, this is the 18 plus. So I can't say anything like any disabilities or like, uh, well, we all know what the month of June is, but I can't say that word. Anything to do with pride, I will get attacked for that. So hopefully, me saying that won't get me in trouble either. Um, yeah, yeah, we're just gonna chill and wait. I don't know if there's anybody's gonna roll into stream or even into the server. We might just be sitting here talking alone for all of eternity. Eternity. I also don't know how this works, so we're gonna. Yeah, it's this. And nope, nope, that ain't right. Okay, okay, I remember. This is how we look at the audience. Right now, it's just me. See, whenever I had it as like red flags, people joined so much faster. So much faster. Amy Wannabe has joined the game. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, I almost kicked. Hold on. Hold on. Struggling. Yeah, I see you, bruh. Hold on. I'm struggling. Okay. I think you
Hi.
can talk. Hello. Welcome.
Hi,
You are
Abigail. Hi, Abigail.
very quiet. I gotta turn my volume.
Turn me up.
That's crazy. Anyway, story time.
Yeah, I
You
have a
got.
story time.
All right. All right. Let's hear it. Any.
Okay. So, this was in secondary school. For you, this would be high school. I was coming out, blah, 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 making my, walking out the school gates. This
Mhm.
was like year nine, which for you is like grade eight.
Wait, 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 wait,
I
wait, wait,
was
wait. So
walking,
secondary school is Ireland, right? Or is that England? Or is it both?
Ireland.
Okay, I thought.
Sorry, I mean England. It could be both. It could be
I was gonna
both, but
say
I mean England.
I know in Galloway, Ireland, there's
Well, I
secondary
was
school.
born in Ireland,
Oh,
so don't worry.
nice, nice.
Yeah. So I was walking out of the school and turning my corner because I live quite close actually. The sun is beaming. The sun is just smiling down on me, and then there's two girls in the middle of the street
Mm,
fighting, pulling each other's hairs, grabbing at each other, and there's a crowd. I'm like, what's going on? They're going
mm,
pow, 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 pow. They're literally like fighting like cats and everything, scratching, scratching.
mm.
And then one of them loses, and the girl who loses, she's like, round two. And I'm like, round two? The girl, she just pulled a chunk of hair out of your scalp. But she's like, round two, round two. They go again. People are videoing. I'm just in shock. I'm like, what? Guys, this is happening in the middle of the street. And I'm like, a car. As I'm thinking that, a car she pulls up, starts beeping. They are still clinging onto each other's hair, and
Let me
then
let
they
me
take it to the path.
let me just point out any like okay, and this isn't to be like offensive, but like any foreigner, and I'm gonna say that as like well, not really. I don't know about Irish, but I know the English can be very aggressive already as it is. But adding women onto that, that's kind of very, 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 very top end. Like, I'm gonna add him too. Welcome. But that's just like overkill.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Okay. So let me put this in perspective, right? So I don't know if you've ever seen the memes online, but it's like, oh well, we have the English, how they always, if they ever transfer over to America, they're just fucking just crazy. You know what I mean? Like they just say things that we wouldn't say, and adding, I don't know how to say this without sounding fucked up. Um, um, so the just some of the impulsiveness. Let's put it that way. On top of that, it's like adding fire or gasoline to a fireball. Oh, he left. He left.
What? I think you're getting it the wrong way around, buddy. That's the man.
I don't know. I don't believe that.
I mean, the men do commit most of the violent crimes.
Women, yeah, but you guys get really, really fucking angry really quickly.
No, I think that's men because we women know how to control their emotions. Men do not know how to do that
Maybe
because
it's
they
just
are
the
repressing
opposite.
it.
Maybe it's just the opposite for the English. Like for over there,
I
I
mean,
don't. I don't know though.
well, I'm not gonna speak for the English. I'm just talking about like men versus women because English, they have a history of being violent. So I'm talking
A little
about
bit.
English people. I don't know about English, but it was talking about gender. But English, I don't know. I don't know.
I
English, they're just violent people.
I don't know. I think men just rage bait more. I don't think they're
No,
as angry.
men are angry. I mean, they're literally taught to repress their emotion. What happens when you repress it? Displacement. Displacement turns of anger because they don't know how to control it. Women know how to control their anger, which is why we don't crash out as much.
I don't believe that. I think I've seen a lot more women fights than I have men fights. I don't know if I can
What?
yeah, I swear. I've
I
seen
mean,
like I've
I've
seen
seen a
like
lot more
8.
men.
I think I've seen like 3 in the past year.
I've
It's
seen
like,
more I've seen more men hit women than women hit men.
see, but that's different. That's because it gets talked about more.
No, because statistics show.
Mm, I don't know. It might also be from where you're from, though.
No, it's
That could.
everywhere.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
It's
that.
everywhere.
But anyway, uh, we're gonna move on to a different topic so this doesn't get aggressive. Anyway, uh,
I
so
wasn't gonna get aggressive. I actually thought
I
you were gonna get aggressive with me.
no, I'm just gonna drop it. It's not worth the fight. I,
Okay.
I don't do
Okay.
that.
Okay, that actually makes me feel better. I thought you were gonna start getting aggressive.
No,
That bad.
no.
Okay.
Anyway, no. Not long ago though, I did buy me and my family. We bought this like refrigerator, right? And I was at work, and
Mm.
the first week I had it, it like texted me. It was like you're out of milk. I was like, what? And I didn't understand the functions. I had set it up to my phone, and it's just I
Did you
well
start hitting the fridge?
no, I was confused, and I looked into it, and I realized it was actually the fridge, and I was like, okay, so this is just like weird. The second week, it's like, oh, you're out of vegetables. I was like, okay, I mean that makes sense. So
Mm.
we made some sort of, I forget what it was, but we had broccoli as a side, and it was like the only thing in the fridge. But the third week,
Mm.
I don't know if it was like, it's the way it said it says, listen, I'm not saying you're a raccoon, but I've noticed a pattern. I'm starting to think my fridge and my doctor are just like communicating back and forth to each other, and that just seems like a problem. Like, I don't know.
Can I tell you? I have a story too.
Yo, can he finish
Um,
his story? Can he finish his?
Uh, well, it
Is your
hasn't
story finished?
it hasn't texted me back in a while, and that's what I'm concerned about because it's like that was the last thing it did text. So it's like So it's like, who the fuck? What has been texting me? It said, because that was right after I got this like AI powered fridge. I swear to God. And it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, no, it was insane. I genuinely thought, because I had an appointment that same day, and my doctor was like, "You need to start eating more healthy," and I was like, and then right as I leave, it sent me the, oh, she left. I think she got upset because we weren't letting her speak. Anyway,
It's okay.
but no, I literally just left the office to talk to this guy, or to go home, not talk to the guy. I had just left from talking to the guy is what I meant. And it sends me that message about me. He said, "I'm not saying you're a raccoon, but I've noticed a pattern." I'm like, what? So either I have somebody in my
Yeah.
woods visually watching me reach into my fridge and pull packs of fucking like hot dogs out of my fridge, or my doctor just has like cameras and is communicating with my fridge. Anyway, we're gonna get crab legs up here, and then I'm gonna see if Zan.
It's hilarious.
I'll call you Zan. What type of stories you got, bud?
Me?
Oh, nah, bro, left.
Oh,
Crab legs. You're a fish. That's not a crab leg.
I like crab legs, so it works.
Yeah, but that's a fish.
And
You're wrong. I'm sorry.
it's okay. It's okay.
Anyway, any
Okay,
stories?
I was gonna tell the story about how my brother slept with a hot dog.
Hmm.
So, one morning I got up and I was going to take my brother to wrestling practice. And I went into his room and there was like a hot dog. Like it wasn't even on a plate. It was like a half-eaten hot dog just on his bed. And I was waking up, I was like, dude, there's a hot dog in your bed. Like, what are you doing, man? And he like wakes up and he's like, what? And I'm like, there's a hot dog in your bed. What are you doing? And he like looks at it and he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, there's a hot dog. And then he looks down and he picked it up and took a bite of it. And then I was like, you're nasty. That was it.
Yeah. I don't.
Sorry,
I
it
don't know.
wasn't funny.
She sounds so disappointed. I'm sorry.
It it was funny in the
It's just,
moment, I swear.
it was funny. It's the awkward silence right afterwards. Oh goodness. That's okay. Actually, we're gonna talk about that exact same appointment that I went to. So
Okay.
I went to the doctor's. It wasn't recently. It was like a few months ago. It was nothing serious. I just went for like a checkup. And
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. You're just making sure my organs were in check, I guess. I don't know. They called me in.
Making sure you weren't
Yeah,
dying.
sure, yeah. And the nurse took my blood pressure and got this weird look on her face, and I was like, "You all right?" She's like, "Well, your blood pressure is fine. It's just your heartbeat's a little dramatic." And I was like, I said, "What does that mean?" She's like, "Well, most people heart go boom, 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 boom." I was like, "Yours sounds like it's building suspense." And I'm like, "What?" So the doctor comes in and he says, "We're gonna run a few tests." And I was like, "Okay, that's not really a sentence you ever really want to hear when you're getting a
Yeah.
checkup." And nobody has ever followed that sentence with good news, let me tell you. So nobody, no, just nobody ever says they're gonna run a few tests because you're too healthy. Like that's just never that's never a thing. So they hook me up to all these like weird machines. They're sticking these fucking things all over me. And the doctor leaves and comes back after like 20 minutes. And he's laughing. Not smiling, and I mean laughing. And I said, "Shouldn't doctors have poker face?" He's like, just the whole meme. He's like, he said, "I've never seen this before." And I was like, "You're not helping." Like that's not a good thing to say, is I've never seen this before. I genuinely thought he was gonna ask me like what I wanted to name the new virus that has come about. I thought COVID 2020 like 5 was gonna happen. It was not pleasant. Anyway, he turned over to this like computer thing he had with him. It was like a little laptop. And apparently every time I get nervous, my heartbeat speeds up. But every time someone compliments me, it slows down. He says, watch. And he goes, you have nice shoes. And he immediately, the machine like calmed down. He goes, that's a very respectable haircut. He's just weird. He said it gets even slower. I said, are you flirting with the cardiovascular system? I genuinely didn't understand what the hell was going on. But by the end of the appointment, they weren't checking my health anymore. They were just genuinely like hyping me up. The nurses were like, you're doing amazing. Very strong posture. I was like, dude, I didn't understand it. My heart was so relaxed. I genuinely almost like entered a fucking coma. Like, I think it was the next thing to just smoking marijuana, or like, I was going to say crack, but I guess that would be the other way.
Yeah.
I don't know. My insurance won't cover regular checkups anymore, so I have to attend like motivational seminars, I guess.
Oh.
What? Roblox, get off me, bruh.
Did they give you a warning?
Yes.
I get the warning over the most stupid things.
This is an 18, bruh. It's 18 plus podcast.
Who cares, you know?
It's Roblox. I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Wait, let me take it back to whatever we took. I actually took my driving test. What just happened to your avatar? I thought
I
you were a
just found that
fish.
you can change it. I'm sorry. I just found that you can change it. It's weird
I
now.
looked down for like 30 seconds because I'm playing with my chain, and
Yeah.
it said you were a fish, and then you were I can't say that word, otherwise I'll get banned. We all know what Pride Month is. It's all right. Anyway, now you're just Ratatouille. What's that? What's it?
Yeah,
Remy?
I didn't know
Remy
you could
the
change it. It's cool.
Is it Remy the rat?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, no, I did take my driving test forever ago, but the instructor got in the car at first, and he looked nervous. All right, which is weird because I'm the one who should be nervous, or at least was
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
He checked his seatbelt like 3 times, and that's just not confidence at all. First off, all right, I was like
That
16
makes
when this
me
happened.
nervous.
No, it was like, that's not confidence. That's just a prayer. If you got to check it 3 separate times, you're just looking down, down, down. It's like, are you okay? We about to get robbed? Is there someone in my back seat? And we started driving. Everything was going fine. And he says, at the next intersection, turn left, right? Simple enough.
Yeah.
Except somehow I got distracted by a squirrel. All right, not because it crossed the road, because it looked like it knew where it was going. And
What does
I've
that
never
mean?
I've never had that level of confidence, so I missed the turn, and the instructor said, "You know that sign when adults like that sigh adults make when they're mentally
Where
updating
they're
your
like,
chances of success? It's just that disappoint, yeah." And
yeah,
we
yeah.
continue, and he says, "Park between these cones." I didn't know what happened. My brain just suddenly started like buffering, and I hit like one cone, then another. Then somehow the third one just appeared out of nowhere. I'm not going to question where that one came from. But, the instructor wrote something down and a lot of things down. And at one point, he ran out of the room. I don't know. When we sat down, obviously, when it was all over and done, and we got in the DMV, he stepped up and literally ran out of the room. And just I don't know I swear to God, you could have thought he was an NPC. He ran out of the room and just started writing something down on his paper. And we fully, he comes back in and he sits there where he's just silent for a whole straight minute. It's just awkward, just him staring at me, and I'm just waiting for him to say something. He goes, not a great start, and you failed. And he was like, I was like, fair. because I did fuck up a lot. So help me God, Roblox, don't you ban me. And he was
Did
like,
they give you another warning?
no, they didn't.
Oh,
Like, but I
that's
do have a
surprising.
question. I was like, what? And he said, how did you get here today? I said, I drove. And then he immediately failed me.
That's funny. My story, do you want to hear my story? How I got my
Yeah.
license?
Yeah.
So, I get there and it's like I just pulled up because like my DMV, it's like you just pull the car up and they're like, okay, get in the driver's seat. But I drove there like with my mom
Mm.
and but they were like, okay, just pull up. And he's like, can I have your permit? And I was like, yeah. And I like give him my permit and stuff. And then I went driving. I did the parallel parking, which I was really good at that. I'm proud of myself. But we got driving and we got into this like little neighborhood and we had to it was like circle around the neighborhood in a way and then go back to the DMV. It was like the easiest thing ever. But like halfway through my test, I'm so serious about this too. Like this cat ran in front of my car and I didn't see it and I hit the cat and I just started crying because I was like, oh my God, I hit a cat. I'm going to fail, you know? And he
Mm.
was like, I'm like, calm down. I'm not failing you for that. Like, it wasn't your fault. The cat just ran out. Like, I was surprised he didn't fail me. But like, we get back and I was like still crying because I felt bad about the
Dude,
cat. And I was like, I'm going to have to go back after and tell the owner because the cat did have a collar on.
yeah.
But I didn't know whose house it was. So it's like, where, like, who do I tell, you know? But,
At least it wasn't a child. Could you imagine you're
yeah,
taking your driving
that's very
test
true.
and then it's just like, doo doo. Shit, why'd that speed bump have a backpack? Like, holy shit.
What's that red stuff, man? Like,
Bruh. Man, bro, who spray painted my tires before I got in this shit? Like, what is this, bruh?
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
No, but I was like, I got back and I was like crying, and my mom's like, "Are you okay? Like, did you fail?" And I'm like, "I passed." And she's like, "Why are you crying then?" And I'm like, "I hit a cat." And she's like,
Because
"How
that
did you
cat went through
pass?" And
Mortal
I'm like, "I
Kombat.
don't know." No, I still feel bad about it to this day.
As soon as you drove up through that street, all you heard was the finish him. Doo doo. Fatality. Oh god. Anyway, no.
Car wins.
Oh,
Ugh. Someone joined.
they did. Oh wait, no, they left. I think.
No,
No, they didn't.
did they?
Yeah, they did.
No.
Yeah, huh?
Where's everybody, man?
I don't know. Anyway, let me think. I don't.
I'm trying to think of more stories because I
Yeah,
know I
so am
have
I.
some.
Oh my god! There was this one time. Oh my! I was babysitting one of my
Oh,
older
I hate
friends.
babysitting.
I was babysitting one of my older friends' kids, which was already a terrible fucking decision. Because not because I'm irresponsible, but like I don't know a single thing about children. All right,
Yeah, and then it gets annoying after a while.
I met this kid and immediately realized he's been alive for like 6 years already and has stronger opinions than I do. All right, and the first thing he said to me, and it's just because kids are like so brutally honest. He said, "I don't like your
Yeah,
face." No introduction, no hello, just straight up
I
to
don't like
fucking
your
Yelp
face.
reviews. Straight to Yelp
Yelp,
reviews. Like,
Yelp
I
reviews.
said,
I love
well,
that.
I don't like your attitude. And he was like, my mom says I'm special. And I remember saying something, I think it was like, your mom has to say that. She's invested. And now this kid's literally crying 5 minutes in. Like, this is my
Poor
personal
puppy.
best at making a toddler, like, just start bawling his eyes out. Usually it's walking in the room, but, anyway.
Yeah,
Later, I tried helping him with his homework a little bit, right? He's doing math. I looked at the worksheet. I don't know any of these answers, especially because they like changed the math, I guess.
yeah,
Because when I was a kid, numbers just like sat there and minded their business. Now they're diagrams and strategies and emotional support triangles, all that shit. And this kid asks, "How do you do this one?" I was like, honestly, I think we're both gonna fail this homework. All right. And if we do, just blame it on your mom. I really couldn't help this child. I struggled with kindergarten math homework for 2 hours
That's
on
sweet.
stupid Math Mountain. Made me want to throw a fucking hammer through this kid's
Math
wall.
Mountain.
I swear to God, it was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. It made me want to fucking take number 3 and just shove him into a fucking coffin. I didn't understand it at all. It was like, yeah, they count a little bunch of dots on one side of the mountain and then a certain amount on the other side, and apparently that added up to the tippity top of the mountain. I don't know why you can't just have number plus number equals number.
Yeah, like, oh, someone joined.
Hello, Thad TC.
Hello, my name is Thaddeus.
Thaddeus.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Anyway, hello, Thaddeus. Do you have any stories?
Yup, hello, hi, guys.
What's going
Hey.
on?
Yo, what's up? My name is Thad. Hello.
How are you? Hello?
Hello, Thad.
I can hear you.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Nah, bruh. Nah, I can't hear you. Nah. It's almost like I have it. Jesus Christ. Are you okay? Are you in a tunnel?
Hold on.
Are you? Hello? Are you drowning?
I'm peeing right
Are
now.
you taking a
Oh.
bath?
I'm peeing right now.
That's a long ass piss.
It really is.
It's my fish tank.
Would you drink a fucking 5 gallon of water? Just one of those giant buckets?
No, my name is Thad. Hello. Nice to meet you guys. How you doing?
Does that mean you drank a Thaddeus amount of water? And that's why you're just... Jesus Christ. You need to be turned down, sir.
I'm sorry.
I like my
just
hearing
love-
the way it
I just love you
is.
so much, you know.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck was that? Yeah. Anyway, no, this is one story. This Thad guy, he joined into my chat and he's just
He
pissing.
was taking
He's-
a very long piss.
He just started pissing everywhere. On the table, on the seat, on me. It just
On the
it's
cat,
everywhere.
like-
Yeah. He's sitting in the corner wiping with the cat. He's like, bruh.
Oh, that sounds like Shane Dawson.
Then he proceeded to start trying to molest me. That was not pleasant. Anyway, no, I do have another story. It's actually more of like I don't know. It's kind of darker. It was about like a funeral. So we're gonna bring up this person to this chat.
Read their name.
Raging Boner. All right.
What?
At least this one might not piss on me. We'll see though. Anyway. No, I did. We did go to a funeral recently.
Hey, me too.
What? Roblox is trying to take my voice chat away.
Cause you
Oh,
said-
it's because I said your username.
Yeah. And that's not like you pronounced the I wrong.
Is it ear instead of
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. So if I say it like that, I'm not going to get banned.
No. Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
have
if
to
I
say it
get
with a
banned
little
for saying
accent.
your name that way, I'm coming to your house and I'm stealing your firstborn. No. Anyway,
Oh.
I'm kidding. Relax. Oh my god. Are you getting held captive? Did you just get like throat chopped? Are you okay? Blink twice
Are
if you
you
need help.
okay?
Your character hasn't blinked a single time since you joined. Neither is that fish
Don't
though.
blink.
I'm 35% sure that fish is dead. It's possessed.
Oh.
I think, do fish blink? I'm very oh, I want to look that up now. Sorry, we're putting a pause on this, and I'm going to look up if fish blink. I think they do. How do fish see underwater? Have you ever tried to look?
Special eyes.
Have you ever
Like,
tried to
their
look?
eyes are like,
It's just like,
their eyes are special.
do fish blink? I think they do. Most fish
Yeah.
cannot blink because they lack eyelids. What?
Yes.
That's crazy.
So what's the comedy story time?
Anyway, all right. Yeah, back to that. I'm sorry. No, we went to a funeral, right? And before anyone gets
Okay.
worried, this is a comedy story. This isn't sad. The funeral itself was like normal. I think the problem was me, actually. I do. I have like the maturity of a middle school student, and the minister was like,
Brother.
"We've gathered here today," and somebody's phone goes off, obviously, and it's not a
Was it the
ringtone. It's
was it
just
the
a
Android one?
no. It's
Oh
a
no.
loud
I know
rap
exactly
song.
what you're talking about,
Oh, was
bro.
it?
Do 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 do
No, it's a loud rap song that just goes off, and everybody just turns around, right, and just stares, and the guy panics and he starts like digging the phone into his pocket, and the music just got louder because he couldn't reach his phone. so when we're just all sitting here watching and nobody's like mourning anymore, we're just investigating this guy that's just sitting in the back. Nobody knew him, by the way. He was just there. I don't know if he like worked at the funeral. like
He's probably
I
there for the food.
I I didn't know who he was. I swear to God, I look back and I just see this grown man sitting there, just like. And the best part is he wasn't sitting there with anybody. Like, hopefully, like maybe it was somebody like one of my friends, and they just brought somebody. No, he was sitting by himself. There was not a single fucking soul next to him. He was sitting by himself. But the minister stops talking, and the phone, like his phone, finally turns off. And like 30 seconds later, it just goes off again. And at this point, even the deceased, like even the guys, like my friend, he might as well have been sitting up out of his coffin and just staring at this guy. Like, bro, are you kidding me?
Oh.
Do people not know what like silencing their phone means? Like,
Well, I sat there. I was trying to spend the entire service trying not to laugh. Have you ever tried not to laugh? It's like sitting there in a class with your best friend when she's talking about her dead dog, and they just stare at you. Like, it's just one of those moments where it's like, you just got to take one of the deep breaths. Oh, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. When you try not to laugh, it's like that's like how they get stronger. It's like the laugh, like it's lifting its own weight or some shit. I don't know. It's crazy. Anyway,
yes.
any stories? I do know we have another person here. Oh no.
Yeah, it looks like there's another guest.
I'm
Where they
afraid. I don't know. I think they're like behind here somewhere. I don't know if I.
Hello?
Oh my God, they're here.
What? Get me out of here.
They are on the podium.
Bro, we're the judges and you're the
Ah,
whatever you are.
the whatever you are. All right.
Whatever you are.
That was not a
So how do I-
racist
how do I
comment
not be up
whatsoever. You can't.
Now you have to.
I
now,
could say you back here. You've lost speaking. Oh wait, that's the wrong person. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
You've lost
that was
speaking
rude.
privileges. Sorry, I'm bringing it back. Anyway,
I fear I'm still here.
get out.
Looks like you might just be stuck there.
No, I
That's
sat.
okay.
Yeah, I tried to
It's
set
okay.
her
It just
down.
means you're important.
Aw,
Okay.
thank you.
Wait, I almost
Yes.
transferred. Wait. Actually, hold on. How do I? Wait a second. So what if, right? What if I unseat you and then I unseat me, right? This is either going to go great or it's going to go absolutely horribly wrong, all right?
Oh, because you want to be the center of attention?
Oh my God, this guy, bro. Somebody banner. Security, no.
Somebody
Get out.
banner is crazy.
Security. Blow that guy's house up. No. Anyway,
Whoa, I think that's an overreaction, guys.
he'll be all right. Jeez, who is suppressing all of that inner rage? Sounded like somebody was going to take a hammer to their TV or something. You just.
To my dog.
That was a dog?
No, it was me, but my dog was stepping on me.
Dude, if that was your dog, I think that might be a skinwalker. I don't think that's your actual dog.
Skinwalker.
It's taking deep breaths, Brad. It's getting ready to attack you.
Capone's gonna attack me.
Anyway, no, my lawyer actually. He told me not to tell this story, but I don't know any of you, so it should be
It's just
fine.
Roblox. Like,
Yeah, it should be fine. But I did almost get banned from a grocery store. But it wasn't for stealing. That would have
What did
been
you do?
that would have been like interesting if it was for stealing. But no. I got banned because management thought I worked there for a while.
management.
Management? Yes,
What?
management.
That's what you said.
Management. They thought I worked there. And apparently I looked exactly like someone who like they gave up on they unalived. And the customers kept like asking me questions. They were like, "Where's the bread?" And I was like, "I don't know. Like, do you have almond milk?" I was like, "I maybe. Can you check the back?" And I said like, "Absolutely not." But after like the 10th person, I started answering them. I genuinely just started answering people, and not helpfully. It was more like confidence in my voice that I had. So it was like the guy asked me like he was like, "Where are the eggs?" And I was like, I pointed him to the shampoo aisle. He thanks me. That's on him, by the way. I don't know if he just wasn't wearing his glasses, but I genuinely pointed him across the store. And the way it's set up, you can see how things are like, you can see where everything is. So the fact that he's asking me already, that's on him. All right. Like, you shouldn't trust strangers with that much confidence. But by the end of the day, people were lining up and just asking me things. I swear. It was just like every 5 minutes. Somebody, I just stayed, honestly. It was fun. I was there with some friends.
What
So we were
the?
goofing off. Dude, I was like 17. Come on. You tell
Big
me
rat.
telling me you've never gone to the mall or something. You just stay there for like hours.
No, I
No.
hate the mall.
You guys are lying. You guys are
No.
lying.
Last
Or
time,
you're either
listen.
lying or you got bullied.
Listen, let me
Kidding.
tell you. Last time I went to the mall, I went out of Hollister and I was standing there with my friend waiting for my other friends to get done. And this guy comes up to me and my friend with a microphone. He's like, "Can I interview you guys about Christianity?" And I'm like, "No." And he was like, "Are you sure? You don't sound very confident." And I'm like, "I really don't want to be on like camera or anything." And he just kept harassing us.
I think you might have almost got molested by Mr. Beast, but that might or might
Mr.
not be.
Beast.
I don't know, man. He has a lot of money. He could probably be anybody. Like, you could walk next to him and you probably wouldn't recognize him. He just gets plastic surgery before every video. It's probably why his videos are like months apart. But actually, I do have a story about a date I went on once. This was years ago. So I went on a first date and I decided to be completely honest, which on it first and foremost, at least with men, that's a terrible idea. That is a terrible idea. That's like your first way of her getting up, smacking you, and walking away. But people always say they want honesty. They don't. I promise. Honesty. They want honesty with good marketing. All right. When my date asked, she was like, "What is your biggest weakness?" And I was like, "Commitment, motivation, folding laundry." And she just kind of like stared at me. And I think the laundry was like it had to have been the deal breaker. I'm telling you. But I don't know why she started asking me these questions. We're like 16, dude.
Are you a
15.
chud?
I don't know. But she like started bringing it on like an interview. She's like, "Where do you see
What do you
yourself?"
mean you don't know?
I don't describe myself as anything. That seems a little selfish to me. I don't know why.
Selfish to call yourself a chud?
Yeah,
I don't know. I
describing
don't.
yourself as a chud is selfish.
No, I mean as anything in general. You know what I mean? You should. I
Okay.
don't know. I don't label myself. It seems weird, but it's like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Which is obviously just right off the bat a weird ass question.
No,
Like,
it's
Not
not.
really.
I don't know. That just seems like more of an. That seems more of
Everyone's
an
against
interview.
you.
That's like an interview question. That's not a.
Is this safe for an interview?
Yeah, but it's not for an interview. It's for like we're on a date.
Bro, she knows that.
I know that, but I'm like, I mean, like, it's not a weird
Boy.
question, but like, it is weird.
It's not a normal question. You're not thinking,
Yeah,
where
like,
were you
maybe
being
5 years, sure, but 10 years?
I don't know. But I was like probably looking for my phone. And I was just trying to joke, honestly. But I don't that's genuinely even now, like I lose it all the time. But
Hey, me too.
I basically like I don't know, I'm training for it. Every day I lose my phone. I
And
use
it
my
doesn't
phone.
help because, like, when I lose my phone, I leave it on silent and, like, do not disturb, like, all the time. So, like, you can't even call it to find it.
I don't know. At that point I use my phone to find my phone and then I forget why I needed my phone in the first place. Just altogether. But no, that ended horribly. She did not like that. And she didn't like either of those answers. Why? I had no clue. I had no clue. I was just trying to joke. She got very angry and left. They don't want honesty.
Guys, I think these stories are fake.
What?
What?
Why would they be fake? Oh, they left. Wait, why aren't you in that chair now? Hold on.
Maybe it'll help if you, like, remove him as a speaker and then put him back. There you go.
Welcome. Welcome. Anyway, do we have any other stories? Because if not, I think this is probably it for me. It's getting late.
I don't have anything. I really don't.
What? What's the shape of Italy?
It's a boot. Wait, is that the one that's like a boot?
Oh God.
Hello.
Uh, anyway, that will probably be it for me. Before I get banned on here for good, we're gonna actually, yeah, 42 minutes of just story time. Anyway, nobody joined. It's really late. I didn't expect anybody to really. I'm just bored. Peace.